Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we're taking a look at a title called Infinity HexaDome Tactics. And this is a game that takes the squad building turn-based tactical approach of XCOM 2 and merges it with an esport. Well, it's a fun idea and I really like what it's working with. And this game is well done with great graphics and effects. Now, if you like what you're seeing with HexaDome Tactics and you want to check it out for yourself, at the time of recording there was a free playtest going on Steam. I will leave a link in the video description below. Just go there and enroll yourself in the playtest, see if you get in and enjoy. Otherwise, the game does release on the 10th of September, 2026. So let's dive on in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy, and let's rock and roll. Alright, so for starters here, we do have 4 different game modes. We have the campaign, we have challenges, we have the versus bots, and then multiplayer. So I believe the intention for this game is to get, a bunch of players online playing one another, competing for the leaderboard, okay? So that's kind of the intention of the game. For today's video, we will play the bots so you can understand the core mechanics. But I think, like I said, the bread is buttered, if you will, by multiplayer in this one. Also a campaign. Now, what we have to do is we have to assemble a squad. You're seeing 4 characters here. These are a pre-assembled squad. Let's go ahead and get into the squad building of this so we can get, our team set up for this bot match. So we have a couple of different teams here, and we can just construct a new one as we like. So let's go ahead and do that. I will show you the team building mechanics. So we have Maximus here, we have Major Luna, we have Gata, and 8-Ball. Now each of these characters would do different things. They have different skills, different strengths, and weaknesses alike, okay? And effectively what we have to do is score points in, the esport that we're going to be playing. We'll get into that in just a little bit. And you want to assemble the best team possible to have success. So Maximus right here, and of course we can swap out any of these characters. It looks like there's a bunch of them locked up, and they're all unlockable with this currency here that you get by just playing the game. We have Hexer, he's all locked up. So we're going to have to choose from characters that we have available. I mean, I really do like Maximus. He's really good, he's sturdy, he's got 9 HP. And he will actually shield damage from adjacent allied units, which is pretty nice. He's got a pretty strong attack, and he can actually push the enemies as well. Because, zone of control and controlling the zone is kind of what this game's all about. So I definitely think we take Maximus, absolutely. So let's go ahead and accept Maximus into our team. Now we have Major Luna. I mean, a huge fan of Major Luna. Strong sniper with super long range. 3 to 8 range right there. Does 4 damage and applies marked. Pretty good. She's also really good with Overwatch. So if you played XCOM, you know about Overwatch. And it's actually pretty strong in this game if it's used correctly, of course. So I think we keep Major Luna as well. Next up, we have Gata. So she's all about, mobility and being kind of hard to hit, but look at the 4 HP, right? That's kind of troubling, and I think there's probably better options. It kind of depends on what we need. I think for this particular team here, I'm looking toward another character. That's in this support unit named Parvati. Now, Parvati can heal. She's also got a pretty strong attack with the submachine guns, okay? So that's pretty good. And she can heal and restore status. I think that's quite nice. A little more HP and a little more, just staying power with the healing. So I think, let's take Parvati. And for the last one, I think 8-Ball is completely fine. He's all about control and sort of pushing and pulling. 7 HP on him. Now, the last thing that we have to do to get our team launched is, let's pick our sponsor. So there's Loro Loco available, or we have the Pharmacomp. So Pharmacomp has, healing cards. These are your hype cards, and I'll explain this a little bit more once we get into it, but we basically have healing or we have pushing, pulling. I think we go with the healing. Completely fine. This make a really sturdy and hard to kill team. Alright, I like that. Let's go ahead and lock in this team. Absolutely. So there we go. There they are. And it's absolutely fantastic. So let's select them and let's get into our bot matchup. Play with timer. We can play with that off. Bot difficulty normal. Looks like easier normal. We'll go with normal. Which hexadome do we like? We've got the training zone. We got the Pan-Oceania or Hockey Slam. Let's do the Pan-Oceania. And then the modern 3-zone approach is completely fine. Let's rock and roll. Looks like we're going up against the guy that looks like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur, right? Another Parvati. Got this Hexor individual and then Wild Bill. Let's go. Alright, so we're hopping in. Of course, the presentation of the game pops right away, right? It's kind of like an esport, right? We're in a literal arena, a dome. And we're playing. Of course, our players come out to much fanfare. And so will the enemy. And you can get different skins and all kinds of different things to, personalize your heroes. So here we are. We're zipping around. futuristic technology. Obviously, well regarded and loved by the fan base. Absolutely. So here we be. And now, the actual game itself. So this is the deployment phase. We can choose to, rearrange units as we like. But the core thing to understand about this game is this zone right here, okay? So there's actually 3 of them. Only one is active right now, and that's this one. Now, to win this zone, you have to have more players than the other team within the zone by the time the round ends. Okay, so if we have 2 and they have 1, then we get this zone. That's 1 point for us. First to 2 points wins, because there's 3 total zones, okay? And one of these other zones is going to activate as soon as this is scored. So you can do strategies like, I guess, sending a couple of units over this way to feel like you have the zone under wraps, okay? We have our hype cards over here. We can use those on any unit for a variety of things. Then each character has 2 action points, moving costs an action point, attacking costs an action point. And effectively what we want to do is control this zone. The enemy is going to, of course, be doing the same thing. And you can use a variety of things like pushing and pulling. You can damage them and, I guess, knock them out for a round. They will revive next round, but you can knock them out. And you want to be strategic with how you approach this. So, what I do know is Maximus right here is very, very good, especially in the middle of a zone. So I think we probably position him right here, and we work to move him right there, of course. I think 8 Ball is probably good support. Maybe we send him in the side over this way. We've got the long-range sniper of Major Luna. We can probably just pick him off. I mean, there's a decent alleyway I'm spotting right here, right? Like this up here, we can overwatch one of them and blast them. Looks like she's going 3rd. And then we have Parvati, our support unit, who can add some healing. I don't want to completely load up everybody here because we're going to be kind of challenged to get over this way. But I think that's how we should probably arrange our opening team. Now, there's other power-ups. This is a Joker power-up. It's going to make you do more damage by how many Joker stacks you have. +1 Joker, +1 damage. This right here is a Hexa drop. So that's just going to give you a status buff. And of course, there's buffs and debuffs. Everything that you would think. So let's go ahead and deploy our champions and get on into some tactical combat. Let's go. Right, round 1, the zone is activated, meaning you can actively score points or occupy this zone. Now, Maximus is the first up. And then next up is their samurai, Miyamoto Musashi. All right, so Maximus, I think we park him right here. Even if he gets pushed or pulled, I mean, he can still, he will still remain in the zone. We have removal, so remove all positive and negative status effects from any champion within range. And then we have go on. Suffer 1 HP damage, gain 2 movement. I mean, yeah, let's just move him right here, man, for sure. So he runs on in, and let's go ahead and end his turn right there. I don't think we need to use any hype cards. Now, you can draw a hype card if you like. You just need an action point to do so, okay? He's got the out of my way as we sort of looked over when we were setting up our team. Overwatch as well, so melee units do have Overwatch. And then, of course, his normal attack, which taunts. Good stuff. Let's end our turn right there. Alright, so the samurai's coming in. He's got dual katanas. Looks like he's going to use a hype card of his own. So he's going to get Joker. Every teammate gets a Joker. Wow. It's actually a pretty powerful one. Now, for Maximus here, you see those 3 little ticks off to the right. Those are armor points and then HP points. Now, it's not the end of the world if a unit dies. It truly isn't. But what happens is they are downed, and then they will revive at the beginning of the next round when their turn comes up. And they will have 1 less action point for that turn. So it's pretty tough to overcome a death. Unless, of course, you have the zone. So I think what we want to do here is let's maybe take the long range of Major Luna. Let's call a shot and let's apply Overwatch as well. I think so. So let's just take the shot. And on the crit, we'll do 1 extra damage. So, good shot at Parvati there. Let's go ahead and Overwatch here as well. Alright, let's see what Parvati does. So, Parvati's going to move, but not so fast. Not so fast. Bam. And down she goes. How about that effect, right? Explodes. And we find ourselves at an advantage early on. So, Parvati has good movement, right? With the 5 movement stat. So we can actually get in here and heal up Maximus if we like. And, you know, get another unit in the zone. I like that move.
Wonderful.
So I could heal. I could also take a shot. Let's heal. Restore the armor as well. Not bad.
Proportionate to success.
What a caring gesture.
Very nice. All right, good job, Parvati. Let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Let's see what they do. I know this guy's all about pushing and pulling as well. He's kind of a nuisance. But we got Maximus in the middle slot. Displaced 2. Okay, wow. So yeah, he moves him out of the zone, right? So now we have to get the Kung Fu Panda in there, man. We have to. Displace any champion, obstacle, or hexa drop within range 1 hex around yourself. So I could go here. We could pull in Maximus, I think. Could also go movement.
The two teams are tied on the scoreboard.
I think this is going to work. I'm pretty sure. Be water, dude. All right. Within range 1 hex around yourself, so it's going to pull him in. Right?
Tossing you around like a hot potato, friend.
The teams are in a struggle to get this.
And back to where you be there, Maximus. Absolutely. Good stuff. So unless Wild Bill can get in the zone, we're going to get a point here.
None of this small talk.
I mean, he could move again. It looks like he's going to take the shot. A pretty brutal shot, actually. But Maximus absorbs that, of course. That's what he's best at. And it looks like we're going to get the point. Very, very good. All right, so 1 point us. And now, of course, another zone's going to open up. And another thing, if you are in an active zone and your turn ends, you get what's called your ultimate card. So we got Come to the Party. That is a Kung Fu Panda's ultimate. And then we also got... It looks like only one of our units gets it. So Come to the Party. So grab every champion, obstacle, and hexa drop within range. Which is pretty crazy. Just pulls them all in. And this game actually does a pretty good job of kind of showing you what's going to happen. So you see right here, this is going to pull all the way around. And this will pull in. But this zone is locked in. It is ours now. We no longer have to really focus on it. Now we got to set our sights to this one. Okay, so we got Maximus. Parvati on their side is going to get revived. Then it's the Samurai. And then this Hexer guy. I mean, do we maybe have Maximus like taunts Wild Bill?
His presence inspires others to strive for greatness, making Maximus a symbol of valor.
Maybe so. Or I just hit him and then we snipe him down.
Melee attacks from Maximus make him a threat. He'll eliminate your support, leaving you vulnerable.
Let's pull him there and let's hit him. I mean, it's a pretty brutal hit, right? Let's move here and get a free card. Cleansing. Move all positive and negative status effects. +3 hit points. +2 hit points. Restore the armor of your champion. Let's get +3 hit points. Little self-care. Let's use that on Maximus. Absolutely. Good stuff. Let's end the turn there. Pretty effective turn. Now the Samurai, what's he going to do? Because our team is going east. Alright, he's going to use his, like, ultimate. I think this is going to do a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he uses it on... Wow, it must be like an AoE attack. Okay, everybody's disarmed. So what does disarmed mean?
Too strong for you.
They were unable to disengage.
Alright, so he gets in the zone just right away.
Parvati ready for takeoff.
Recharging.
Alright, Parvati's back.
Parvati swoops into the active scoring zone.
And she gets there as well. Alright, so they got 2 units here.
Disarmed Parvati can still support her team.
So disarmed, yeah, we simply can't attack. But we do have this. I think I almost need to probably use this card go on so we can get there. You get +2 movement. I mean, I've got to use both move points to get here, otherwise we're not looking good. And then probably run the sniper in there as well. Guess I'm not exactly sure what 8-Ball can do on his turn. Let's get in there, Parvati.
Initiating disengagement.
We have to challenge this zone, for sure. Right, this guy. Apply immobilize. Well, that's really not good, is it? Yeah, so he's all kinds of messed up. He's frozen, he's disarmed, can't do anything. And 8-Ball. How about this? Let's use removal. Terrific. And then this will give us the free release to get into this zone. Let's get there. Alright, good job, Kung Fu Panda. My man.
8-Ball in the zone.
How about this? We could use this card. Yeah. Let's do it. So this is, of course, his ultimate. Creates a whirlwind. He's going to pull in Maximus. So now we control the zone entirely. How about that? Good stuff. So that's an example of where those hype cards really do come in handy and change the flow of combat. Now, Wild Bill, what's he going to do? He's going to shoot Maximus. I mean, I suppose. Not really going to do too much. Guess destroys the armor, but we're good. This one's looking like a W, folks. It's looking like a W.
Major Luna's reputation for psychological warfare has left countless rebels hard, knowing death can come at any moment.
Let's just run around. Nice, grab the Joker. We got the draw, ricochet, apply marked to any opponent within range. Reset 2.0. Positive and negative status effects. I think that's good, but I think we got this thing won and wrapped up. I mean, you absolutely bet. Blue team wins. So that is what a typical game of Infinity HexaDome Tactics is like. On this arena, there were, what, 3 total hotspots, so the first of 2 wins, right? That's how it works. Now, there are other arenas that have more. All right, good stuff. Not bad at all. We're going to get some currency. And here are the stats, of course. Points scored, 1 frag, displacement, hexes crossed, all that good stuff. And we got 100 currency. Nice. And then a bonus 100. All right, good stuff. We can get into another versus bot. I think that's completely fine. Should we construct a different team? Yeah, let's consider a new team. I think Gata brings a lot to the table. Maybe go Parvati and Gata.
I have run 3 simulations of this match already.
Parvati and Gata. Gonna be a little more mobile. And again, this be sponsored by the Healing Pharmacore. Or Pharmacomp, that is. Right, good stuff. And let's go. Pan Oceania, we can do Hockey Slum. So 7 zones in this one. Otherwise, what's the training? Modern. Okay, it's got a classic 7 zones. We can do Hockey Slum. That's fine. Let's go. Alright, so do they have the same team as last time? That's my question. Yes. Yes, they do. Alright, Maximus.
Excellent.
Good thinking.
Let's get you front row center there, pal. Sniper will throw you
Copy that.
off there. Gata.
I trust your decision.
Let's go with something like that. Maximus is going to kick us off. And you already know where he's headed. Right to the mid. Level up the defense of your champion. Draw 2 tactics cards. And he's got the defense to take this. Let's level up the defense of our champion. So that is, of course, this stat right here reduces damage. Then we got my draw. Vent surgery and +3 hit points. Right, not bad. Just put him right here where he belongs. In the middle of his zone.
Maximus has entered the active scoring zone.
Might as well heal him up.
Almost there.
Beefing up the team with the tactic.
Alright, good stuff.
Musashi with the swift.
Let's see what the lethal samurai does.
Miyamoto Musashi has made it to the active scoring zone.
He's going to destroy my armor. That's alright. Not too worried about it.
Tactic played for a little self-care.
He's going to draw a couple of tactics cards himself.
Luna ready to strike.
Right, Major Luna. So she could snipe Wild Bill. And we could put some Overwatch on him. I mean, he's kind of a nuisance.
In,
Let's take him out.
out.
Nice job. Nice, got 500 credits. Wow. So we can get one of these new heroes unlocked now, I think. I believe they cost 500 each. Alright, the enemy Parvati coming in. Of course, heals.
Neutralizing.
So let's see what she does. Has a pretty strong attack, too.
Don't try me.
Parvati locked in and ready.
Now we got my Parvati.
Orange team claims
I think Parvati v Parvati is the matchup that needs to happen. So let's get it. The opponent's in cover.
Assessing
Looks
combat
wide open to me.
conditions.
support characters like Parvati shape the game's pace. They keep allies in the fight.
I guess, how are they being covered? She's got a minimum range, 2 through 6. So I guess let's throw you right there. Let's try taking the shot at their Parvati.
Tied scores on the board.
Or I could draw a card, I suppose, too. Let's take the shot.
Right beside
And here, engaging. 3,
Yeah, we missed.
2.
I'm not sure why that's registered in cover. Like, that's goofy to me.
Hexer crackling with arcane.
But depending on what Hexer does, we might lose this zone.
Move, darling.
The two teams are competing for the active scoring zone.
Rise.
Displace one, I mean, that's fine. That's why he's in the middle.
Displaces them with a wave of her hand. Swipe at the other team with a tactic.
Remove the armor of an opponent within range. I mean, that's fine. How about this? So Gata. If Wild Bill gets sniped down, Gata gets the point for us here.
With Gata in the control role, enemies will find it impossible to formulate a successful strategy. It's chaos and dominance.
Hit applies, blinded to any opponent within range. Displace yourself by 2 hexes. Let's just take the shot, man. Now you're not in cover.
Defying expectations for
Alright, here we go. Nice pistol shot. Bam. Big hit there. Good effects in this one, for sure. Zen turn. And Wild Bill, get sniped, man. Not so fast.
In that smoke wagon or stand around whistling Dixie?
Maybe not.
Hold your bluff.
Alright, so that hurts quite a bit, but Maximus absorbs it. Major Luna must have some debuff or something, but we got the lead. Of course, there's 7 zones, so be the first to, what, 4? I think, anyways. Now it's kind of like which zone is going to activate. Which one is it? Back here, that favors them greatly. Maybe Major Luna's shot was blocked or something. Her Overwatch shot. Could be. But let's get physical. Wow, 2 direct damage to every opponent within range. Let's go ahead and use that.
Initiating mass destruction.
Mass destruction, that's absolutely right. Hurts, don't it? So let's see, I could take out Hexer. which I probably should do.
Save this!
I guess I didn't calculate for armor, unfortunately. +2 hit points. Let's do it so he stays propped up. And then I could push, or we could do Overwatch on a unit that is probably going to move back, right? Their Parvati's going first, so let's Overwatch her. Samurai's probably going to just fall back, yeah. Man, how much range does this skill have? Just disarms everybody, man. So everybody's disarmed. Everybody on my team, literally. It's a very strong skill. Alright, so she's gonna restore her HP, makes sense.
A fresh start. Lucky me.
And then restore Hexer as well. I mean, I'm completely disarmed here. Nothing I can really do. Except for I could restore my status, I suppose. Remove any negative status effects.
Just updating.
Okay, we don't have a line of
One
sight.
moment.
Major Luna. Alright, well, let's give it to Gata.
Please remain calm.
And it might be... We might just have to let him have it. I mean, that zone is not favorable to me at all.
Please remain calm. Excellent.
I suppose we'll do that.
Hexer reading the field and ready to act. The champ successfully disengaged.
Probably gonna do damage. Immobilize. So that was my kind of like my wild card, I guess. Using Gata. Because Gata has the movement to get there, at least. Is much better about movement. I guess let's draw a hype card. See what we can get. Apply Dizzy to any opponent. Lowers the hit chance. Let's draw another one, I suppose. 25% crit rates. To do 4 total damage, I mean. I think you got to get their Parvati down. Hope for the crit. Hope for the crit. Didn't get it. Let's debuff you, there, Wild Bill. Mobilized. I thought he's got dizzy. Yeah, he's dizzy. All right, end turn. So he's going to run back to the zone. Not really necessary. They pretty easily get the point here, man. All right, so it's going to be a tie game. And Wild Bill heals up. No line of sight. I think what you do is get some more of these hype cards. We need them. Okay, remove status effects. Got no line of sight. I could go here. Get some more cards. Apply blinded to any opponent within range. Apply taunted to any opponent within range. Apply marked. We'll receive 1 more damage from attacks. Oh, it sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and end it right there. And yeah, orange team ties it up. They got the benefit of, the zone right behind them. All right, so which one is it? Oh, I gotta choose the next zone. Is that so? Well, let's grab this one, I think. Let's grab this one, actually. Guess I didn't realize that they could select it. I mean, it makes sense why they would do the one directly behind them. And now we got a snipe shot, so lots of damage potential this particular turn. Supply mark to you. Let's call this shot.
Contact.
That's right. Bam.
Threat disabled.
Down goes Parvati. Yet again. An Overwatch applied. Alright, Wild Bill, what do you got, man? He's gonna do his super special, whatever this is. Little 6-shooter action. Alright, plus 2 jokers. Okay, wow.
Alright. Nothing gets by Maximus. Be back to
Good thing we have Maximus there, man. Alright, Gata, you gotta get back here. You just gotta do it. Let's get some cards on the way. Alright, heal. Every teammate within a range for 2 hit points. Oh, that's useful. What is the range in this? Pretty darn good. We'll use it with Maximus, probably. Or Parvati. Alright, so what is he doing now? Strong cards. Level up the attack of your champion. That's kind of scary on him. Overwatch. Man, I wanted to hit Hexer with that, but I suppose it worked. Yeah, Parvati is in shambles right now. Seal up. Let's take him out. Miss. Man, that is most unfortunate. Wow. Incredible. I mean, we got Hexer. He's got full armor, though. That's what's tough about him. We don't really need to... I guess I could heal him back up.
Conditions. Take care.
Let's heal him back up. Why not?
Now this is how you win the game.
And let's end the turn right there. Alright, so what are you going to do? Displace Maximus. Immobilize.
Enough with the chatter.
I was about to say, I think Gata's pretty safe where she's at. Let's go ahead and do removal.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
The team used a support tactic.
Level up the Overwatch of the target. I mean, it's not really too much reason for that. We do need to control, well, at least get a unit kind of back here because they're probably going to activate this one or this one. Is what it feels like to me.
Stay true to your word.
That hits for 4 and applies Taunted.
Melee strategy is key for Maximus.
Let's taunt Wild Bill. Nice, critical hit. Huge. Good stuff. Don't often see those. It's end turn.
It's locked down for blue. Blue scores 1 point.
Alright, blue team takes the lead. You absolutely bet. That's the value of Gata in that movement. Gain 10 movement. Nice. 10 movement. Just think about it. Alright, so this zone is activated for them. And you already know where the samurai's going. Alright, he's drawing cards again. Removes taunt from Wild Bill. He's probably going to fade toward the zone. So there is a disengage mechanic. It's dictated by the grip stat right here. So the higher the grip of a unit that's adjacent, sometimes when you try to move by them, you have a chance, depending on the grip stat, of basically not holding on and getting your movement denied, essentially. Alright, so displace yourself by 2 hexes. Alright, well, let's do this.
I'm on it. Hold that.
Let's blind him. Nice little selfie. We're competing for this zone. Absolutely we are. That's the value of Gata right there.
Self-repair.
Alright, Parvati's back up with 1 action point. He's gonna shoot Gata from distance. How about a miss? Seems like we're always the ones missing, right?
The slow Parvati has less movement range. The team is on its way.
If I could somehow get this Musashi guy down. Do that, or we try to hype, get something that can debuff Hexter from moving in.
They got the lead. Now they
Can at least tie it, then. I think that's what we have to do. Let's hope we can get something real good.
Sponsored by Ella. Thank you for this.
Retreat 3 hexes away from an adjacent opponent. You've got 4 move. Gonna be able to displace Gata.
It's all about the support. With Parvati healing and buffing, victory is just around the corner.
No line of sight for a shot.
Loading.
Could try to like Overwatch, I suppose.
Claim the zone for themselves.
They got Hexer going. So if I can maybe get something, I don't know, Maximus might be able to actually just run there.
Dance, darling.
Yeah, that's painful.
Be patient, little one.
And then immobilize. So they certainly did that turn correctly, didn't they?
Despite his military origins,
So we might need to rely on the hype card somehow. Or forfeit the round. Let's try hyping it and seeing what we get. Apply blinded. It's not very useful, is it? Really isn't. I'm gonna just have to seed, unfortunately. Seed this round to them. But maybe I can take a couple of them out in the process.
Take this.
Shield bash to the face. And then maybe we can activate this zone where the sniper is, naturally. Speaking of said sniper, anybody in range? Wild Bill is. Parvati is.
accurate shots have made Major Luna an unforgettable figure in both battlefields and the HexaDome.
Dodge this.
Take the shot, Wild Bill. Night night. Levels up the defense of the target. Do we draw a HUD card or I guess their Parvati? Let's Overwatch their Parvati. And they do, of course, get the point and tied up. Round 5. Let's get ready. Choose next zone. It's going to be this one right back here, I think.
Maximus putting in maximum effort.
A taunt on Hexer would be nice. Looks like we did not get the taunted. I think your days are... I mean, you got one hit left. Let's see. Parvati's coming up. It's like they get like a full run of turns.
Let's do this.
Let's blind you. Let's call that a turn. No more action points.
Oh, mighty fine idea. Thought I was a goner. Don't bet your saddle.
Alright, Wild Bill with the shots.
Alert.
Parvati gets hit. Well, there you go. They just restore the status. I mean, we kind of want Musashi attacking Maximus better than any other unit that we have. That's for sure. Overwatch, here we go. 1 HP left. They're going to have to heal with Parvati. Certainly. Now, we do have Hyper Flash. I mean, look at this. She can get this far with just one. She's only got one action point. So I could do 10 move and we could get back there. Either that or I save it. I think I should probably save that card. Take out Hexer. Let's take out Hexer. I'm sick of this guy. That's right, down you go. Hexer, get down. Alright, Parvati's certainly going to heal, right? Looks like she's going to target my Parvati. How dare you. And then heal. Kind of saw that coming. Yeah, Hexer is really working some magic. And then Major Luna. Captures the zone. Terrific. Let's draw that hype card. Come on, apply Taunted to any opponent within range. Very good. And we secure the lead here late in the game. Never mind, we secure the win. Alright, very, very good. How about that? Good stuff. I guess I thought we needed to fight for one more. But we got the W. Terrific. And that, my friends, is the game of Infinity HexaDome Tactics. I'm really curious what the sort of, I guess, the online, multiplayer PvP is like. Wonder what that's like. And I think it's, bound to be a lot more challenging than just facing the bot. But, you sort of saw the basics and you got a basic understanding of the game here today. Now, we do have 1,200 currency. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these characters unlocked. So let's see. We've got Hexer. Hexer does some pretty good stuff. It's kind of annoying. Could get the Samurai. I mean, this guy's pretty strong too. Melee, fast, devastating, disarming. I mean, his ability to disarm everybody. There's also the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's pretty good. Can immobilize. And then Senior Massacre. This guy's actually funny. He taunts everybody. Wild Bill, of course, we know about him a little bit. Got Hannibal, a support unit. And then last we have Laxmi. I mean, I think you probably go... Definitely get him. Musashi. Get recruited, man. Silence. And then I'm thinking Hexer because Hexer's just tough to deal with. And then we're actually pretty close to another one. However, my friends, for today's video, we are promptly out of time. But this, of course, has been Infinity HexaDome Tactics. Check it out for yourself if you like I mentioned in the intro. Playtest right now on Steam, at least at the time of recording this video. You will have to, enlist. I'm not sure if they're accepting applicants right now for the playtest, but give it a shot if you like, and maybe see if you can have some success online. I think you saw the basics of the gameplay here today, and I think the next phase of this one would be, see what the online atmosphere is like. Absolutely. So let me know if you want to see some more. Let me know if you like this game, and let me know if you plan on checking it out for yourself. It does release on the 10th of September, so check it out then in full release form. So, thanks for spending some time on the channel today, my friends. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the content. I greatly appreciate that. Consider subscribing if you are new here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.